Hello everybody, this is Sonia. Now today I'm going to just show you some things that I've been buying. I did a couple of times up the town and I bought these bits and pieces. I bought these new because I really wanted these, because I'm going to show you after what I'm going to do with them. So I've got these little wooden hoops that I really like. Actually they cost me, this one was $4.30, these ones were $4.10. The size of this one is 15 centimetres, it's about 6 inches, that one. That's really weird, that can't be, a bit bowy, but I'm going to use these actually to keep the pieces of sewing in, because that's what I've been looking at, things like that people have been doing, what I've seen. I got some bits of cotton and things, different places. Oh, you've already seen me. I put these in here yet because I haven't packed them away. They're from Timu. I've already showed you those. These ones I got from Vinnie's. This, I really, really like this piece of wool. This wool's really nice, isn't it? So it can be, it cost $1. Once it cost $2.18 at Kmart. Don't know how long ago that would have been though, because but it's really nice. I'll probably take the outside bit off because it looks a little bit old. I'll probably take that off and put that bit in the bin. It's just that I feel that, you know, there's nothing wrong with it. I don't even think it looks dirty, it just looks a bit flat. So I'm going to cut that bit off, put it in the bin, and then I can use this if I want to do any couching or anything with that. I got these little ones here. Got all this from Can Assist, and these were $1 each. Good sizes though for sewing. That one, the variegated pink one, the purpley colour one, it's a size 8, which is a good, really good size for sewing, and so would that be, I think, by the look of it. But all of them would be about a size 8, so they're good. Then I bought these ones from Vinnie's and Can Assist. I got 2 from Can Assist and 2 from Vinnie's. Now the Vinnie's ones have got the Vinnie's label on them, so I got those 2. They're a bit thick, but that doesn't matter because I can do some French knots and things like that with them. You know, $2 each. That's pretty good because I think they're a lot more than that. And I love the colour. That's a 5 and that's a 5. So they are a little bit bigger than 8, of course, but that's okay. And these ones here are bigger still. These are ones from Can Assist, and these were $2 each as well, but these were bigger, thicker threads. They're 3s, but you know, you can use them for couching and lots of other stuff anyway, so I still wanted to buy those. Then from Vinnie's I got these bits here. I bought this because I think it's absolutely gorgeous. This is $1. She charged, well, that's not bad. I mean, I don't mind paying $1 for this because look at it. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? And it's got a, can you see it? Oh yeah. Hold up there, look. Look at that. Isn't that cool? That's something I can use bits off to sew. You know, like I can use bits off that and do embroidery on that. That's really, really pretty. And I'm going to try and keep it in here because in the past I know I have found some things, something like that, and don't you ask me where they are because I don't know the answer to that. Then I got this. But I don't know if I want to use it as much as I'm going to use it for a idea, right? Because look at that, it's a beaded piece, see? It's like a beaded piece. And there's the leaves and the stem there behind that. So that's all stitched onto a piece of a fairly stiff, plasticky something, a gauzy thing. It looks like fly screen actually. But anyway, it's really nice, isn't it? Look, and there's ideas there. There's lots of ideas in that. And I've done something like that before, but mine were not quite that sort of thing. But anyway, so that's an idea piece, you see. I like to have an idea piece occasionally, so we can come back and if you think you want to do something, you can just go find something and should have a book, shouldn't I, with all these ideas in it I think about. Or I collect up, if I collect anything, I think I'll keep that for later. And then I've got these bits. Now these bits are something that I really like because I've got some myself anyway, but you can have a bit more, it doesn't matter. I mean, I've got butterflies, but they're not joined together like that. I've got that sort of butterfly and I really like that. This leaf is absolutely beautiful, and I've got something else here somewhere that looks a lot like that I thought I'd use because I'm working on another piece well, I'm going to show you what I'm going to start to do. There's another bit, something else. So the lady who does these cuts these off pieces and puts them in there because I know her, I know that's what you're doing, so because she knows that we like them. So that's all right for $1. Goodness me, you can't go past that, can you? Anyway, so I'm going to put these things back in here, and then when I get around to it, I'm going to have to put them in an allocated spot, you see. I've got a big box over there with the cottons and things in it that I can put them in. Should fit. But I can't reach it just at the moment. And the wool, I do like that. I reckon that's going to look really awesome on something. I've got so many things that I want to do, and the last couple of days I've been... Well, Monday I went to the shops, and Tuesday I had a day off. I really did. I was watching the sewing bee over in England. I had watched it previously, but now this is a bit further along I'm watching. Now I've got a whole heap of fabric which is down there, but I'm going to just show you these bits because you really don't need to see every piece, I don't think. Now this cost $1 and it is awesome. I love it. Just the thing to do lots of different things with. Look what we got here. Look. I don't know what this is called because I'm sorry, but it's beautiful. It's a beautiful colour. It will work really good for flowers and frills and anything else I want to use for. And there's a truckload of that there, and that's for $1. So that's really good, isn't it? Okay, and then I got a pile of, what did I do with them? Oh, down there in a bag. I picked out these ones because I bought this one. It was $2. And I look at it and I think, well, what is on there? I had a vision. I had a vision, and now I feel my vision wasn't quite right. So I got a big pile of fabric then for $2. So I bought this. It was in it, and I bought it because of this. I didn't buy it for any other reason, but because of that. Well, the other fabric's okay, but I can use this because I want to do this. I'm going to show you today what I'm going to do because I started this one here. Very ambitious. It's a very ambitious piece, and that's got thread on it as well as beads. This one here, I'm only going to bead it. I'm only going to bead it. I'm going to bead it in a hoop, whichever one I pick out. Okay, whichever one of these flowers I pick, because they are beautiful. It's a beautiful piece, isn't it? Look at that. Actually, I'm looking at this. This is called Wood Veil. That there. Anyway, I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do. With it. I've got so much to do with it, finishing the work I'm doing. Oh, here I've got another piece that's smaller. I could probably use that. I don't know what this is off of it. I don't know which one I could use that one because it's only full one there. But I want to just put beads on. I know I keep doing different things, but I want to show you all different ideas anyway, you know. And this piece, oh, I love this piece of fabric. I just absolutely, and this is all I got. Oh dear, and it's so beautiful, isn't it? Look at that. Look at that. Oh, look at that. That is just absolutely amazingly scrumptious. I don't know if I've got a hoop small enough I could do. That'd make a really nice brooch if you beaded all that, wouldn't it? You know? Oh, I just love that. I really do. It was in a packet with a whole heap of other ones, you know. Oh. Here they are. Now, I bought this for, this is $2 and $2 worth. So this all cost me $4 just so I could get the other pieces out of it. There was 2 packets, and there's lots. I've got lots here, lots of different sorts of colours and things. But I bought them because I wanted them other two. Look at this. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? So should be putting some of this together because I've been watching this sew and bead idea. It looks like so much fun. Not to go in that, but to sew. And back into sewing. Look at this. Oh, look at that. Isn't that nice? And all these fabrics. And they have cost me $4. And it was absolutely amazing because I would have paid $2 for that. It just depends, I suppose, what same place. This I like too. This is a nice one, isn't it? This is a really nice one. You can make that into something really jazzy. But anyway, this is, oh no, I like that, but I've already got a heap of that, I think. Well, see, I went and bought all these again, and I've got all these, I've got not actually the same, but I have a lot of these small fabrics because Vinnie's have been putting these out really cheap, you know, these pieces. There was one there that had a whole heap of lengths, you know, they're that wide, and they were just already cut, and I thought I probably should have bought them and make something out of them. And instead of me watching other people make stuff, I should be doing. I got up about 7 o'clock this morning. I've been out there, I had my breakfast and my coffee, and I sat out there and watched. Well, it's 9 o'clock now, so I've been out there watching other people sewing. But you get ideas, don't you, from them sort of things. So I do like that panel there a lot. Okay, so then I got this. I bought myself 2 of these. Look at this. Because I'm going to demolish these. The cat likes them too. He really liked these. Now this is awesome, isn't it? This is a fascinator. Would have cost somebody a fair bit of money because these are not cheap. I have a 4 certificate in millinery, and I absolutely don't like doing millinery at all anymore. Didn't like it when I was doing it. The teacher wasn't very good. She was really good, but she wouldn't let me do anything fancy. Anyway, so I just, obviously I haven't stuck this on, have they? Because I'm going to pinch this diamond off here. Look at that. I bought this for $2 because I wanted it. I wanted that. Isn't that cool? I wonder what they got that off of. Something. That's snazzy, isn't it? That'd be all right in front of a journal, I suppose. Look at that. There you go. I wanted that. But then, when I was looking at it, I thought, well, look at the leaves on here. Look at these leaves. So you can use those on something. But then they are really dark, aren't they? They're probably not going to work on anything I do, but one day they may do. I might get the idea one day. So that came stitched on there pretty good. But see, this is a really good idea, you know, showing you how to do them leaves, and these feathers, really stiff, plasticky sort of stuff that is. That's that there. And then I got this one, because this has inspired me, really has. I'm going to have a lot of stuff off this when I wreck it. It was $5, but she charged me $2 because she just did. She said, oh, yeah, you want it? You can have it for $2. And I thought, well, okay. Because this lady doesn't think any of these things are going to be any good. She thinks it's all rubbish. It's not all rubbish at all. She thinks all the material is rubbish as well. She does, which is really weird. She does a lot lots of knitting herself. Wools means a lot to her, but that's all. So this would have cost a couple of dollars too, this one. If it just depends whether it was made by somebody or produced in a factory, which I don't think it was. Probably somebody wore it to the Melbourne Cup or something, I don't know. But I'm after its flower, because now I can do some of my own. It never occurred to me, well, I don't know why, to put some velvet through my big shot. And that's what I'm going to do. Get myself some velvet. Without some, well, see, I can use that too, but what for, I don't know. There's a boat. But see, it's really stiff. Really stiff. I don't know. You never know what I might need to make though one day, so you might need that, Sonia. That's why I've got a room full of stuff, because I might need it. There's that bit. I want this flower. They've glued it on there, so you can't get it off. I need to show you what to do with these things. If you see them, don't leave them there. Look at the contents and see what's on it and in it and around it. You can find. That's a good thing. Got some good feathers on here. I'm after this flower though. I won't use it on anything. I'm just going to have the idea, please, and the feathers and the tulle. Must be going to make something really interesting. I've been doing a lot of a crazy patchwork. Probably need to start a bit of something else as well. Well, I like to do beading. Maybe for the show I might do some recycling bits. I don't know yet. Okay. There's not much to come off here. I'm getting it. I'm getting there though. I'm going to be determined. I'm going to get there. Whoops. There we go. These can't be good for me scissors. Although I've had them for ages and they seem to work alright. If it's, whoever made this did a good job. Wasn't going to blow apart in the breeze, was it? It's not going to fall apart in the breeze. I'm down to a chook or something. I'm sure a poor bird or something under here. Because I can't buy anything like this, right? Now, I'm going to have another pick about this town. We can't buy any baby furniture. No travel cot, no high chair, nothing like that in this town. How could a town exist without furniture for bubbies? I can't believe it. It's ridiculous. I want to buy that sort of thing so it can be here for my grandbaby when she comes to visit, so mother won't have to cart all the stuff, you know, so she just have to get her and a bubby and a husband and that, and I'll get in the car and come without having to bring the house with them, you know. So I want this already set up for them here. And you can't even buy anything like that here. What is wrong with this place? I'm really not happy. I'm really not. I've got to put something up. I've got to say something to somebody. But that's not going to help me. It's not going to do me any good. Saying something to somebody's not interested probably. They couldn't care less. Actually, you know what? I probably could use a bit of these leaves, couldn't I? Look at that. I could probably use them leaves. I made a hole in that one. Look at that. I've got all them leaves there. I could probably use them, couldn't I? That wouldn't hurt. It just depends though, because if I want to or not, because I'm going to leave it like this, I think. I've pulled all these feathers off, it's just like blacking a chalk. I have done before in my life. We did that when we were children. We had to pluck the chalks at Christmas time, and whoever left the most feathers on, you know, Mum used to get us to do all the little feathers, and and even in my adult life I have done that too. Had to do the chook, not for many, many years though. You got to have them sort of skills, and don't hurt. It doesn't hurt to know how to do that. Look at this. I do like this piece of jewellery stuff. It's really open, but that's all right. There's a bit of dead chicken there. There's some. Should stop saying that, shouldn't I? Okay, so I should put this in a bag now that I've destroyed it, but I can use this in my sewing. Look, I can use that in my sewing. I can use it for something interesting. It's a really nice daisy, you know, just like springtime around here. We're supposed to be autumn heading into winter, but it's been really good days. 27 degrees yesterday. It's only going to be 21 today, and they said it was going to be overcast, but I can see the sun out there, so I don't think the people at the weather place know what they're talking about. Okay, that's got all that off there. Now I can put it in a bag. or put it with my other and use it. Because look at that, isn't that cute? And then I've got feathers. Maybe I'll do something with my feathers. And maybe I'll do something with this. I'll cut this at the... So if I want to put it away, roll it up and put it in a bag or something to have one day if I need a bit of that in me. So look, that'll look really nice in a journal somewhere. If you were doing something like that, I've just got so many things that I want to do, so many things I can be doing. But then there's, you know, you've got to take whichever comes next, don't you? So that's me destroying that. That was cool. Once I would never have dreamed of doing a thing like that, you know, but if you want the goodies, if you want these good things, this is going to look really nice in a bit of slow stitching. It's something different, isn't it? You know, you got to find some different things to do, don't we? Yeah, we sure do. Okay, so there you go. But I like that because it gives me the idea to do with that thing. There, I'll have to put it in this box. The feathers all over the place. Okay, now I'm going to be sneezing, I suppose. Feathers everywhere. Right. I'll have a mouthful of water. And I don't think there was anything else I got that I needed to show you. Can't see it. Can't see it. I'll think about it at the moment. Anything else? So what I wanted to do was make a beaded piece in one of these hoops. So I don't think $4 was bad for this because I bought one in the second-hand place. I think she charged me $3. And I do like the what it's made out of. And I like to work in a hoop when you're doing beading. Now, so this one, like I said, has got some stitching on it as well. I can't say that I'm going to be doing this in the immediate future, doing any more to it. I just wanted to give you an idea of things that you could make. I will not leave it forever. I will get back to it one day and do a bit more. But I have a lot of things that I am working on, as you well know. And this one here is starting to get to the finish line. It's on its way there. It is. I've put more pieces on here, that piece on there. Actually, I like the idea of it going this way, I think. Yeah. I've got to fix the dragonfly's wings and I've got a little bit of stitching to go on it. But I thought I might not actually do this today because I've got other things that this other thing I want to show you. I'm going to just show you what the start of it anyway. There's a couple of things I wanted to do. Another one, something like this, only in different fabrics. That's what I want to try, different fabrics to see how I go. And the beading, well, I really love doing all that beading and all that work, so I'm really pleased with how this is working out. Really pleased with that, and I need to put wings on this bloke. I don't think there was anything else that I bought that I haven't showed you yet. I'm thinking about getting a nice order of things for my birthday. And then there's Mother's Day. My hubby said I could go and spend some money. He did. Oh, he told me I could go and buy myself some stuff at Craft Online, but I don't think I want to do that. I think I'll go shopping at Temu instead. Because they've got a lot of fabric on there too. Temu have. Okay, so now I'm trying to decide which thing to show you today. Where to start? I know I'd like to finish this, but then again I want to do another one. I might try the other one. It'll be can't help myself. I want to try another crazy patchwork piece in different fabric. I'm going to. So, I've got to find the stuff to do it with, and I need an iron. This is going together a lot different than what you're used to, so this can sit, well, me, from what I usually do, yes, a lot different from what I usually do. And that bit, alright. Okay, so here I've got another couple of pieces of fabric that I'm thinking about using as well on the beads, which is really nice doing the beaded ones. This one here is just absolutely awesome, but I wouldn't do that, it's too dark. So I'm going to put that over there. I'm just surrounded with so much stuff, it's just starting to get me. Here's another piece that I'm thinking about using, so, right, but this is what we're going to do today, is what's in this basket here. Is what we're going to use today. Don't think I want that bit, or that bit. They're not in the plan. These bits are. Right, now this iron, I need it to be safe, it doesn't burn me. Rightio. Now, we want needle and cotton. We've got some fabric bits, we've got fabric scraps here, okay. There's a piece like that other bit that I seen. And here's more of these bits, look. Like the other pieces I had, so I've got more of them. I've got to find where they are and put them with them. I'll do that directly, move the basket out of the way and taking up space there. Keep the cord right around there. Okay, so now we're going to try and do some crazy patchwork using these bits here, okay? And I'm not going to use anything on the background because I'm just going to sew it up. Alright, I've cut out some sort of idea of a shape. I've got, look at that, look at them, dragonflies. And I'm just going to do this, right? So, I'm going to put that together like that. If I had the machine here, I'd do it on the sewing machine and it'll go a lot quicker, but we're doing it this way, okay? Because I haven't got I can't get to the machine at this stage to do it, so I'm going to have to put, I've got too much stuff in here. I don't have a surface to work on. That's another thing that really bugs me. I don't have a surface to work anything on. Where's a grey one? I can't find it. I can if I keep looking. There'll be a grey thread here somewhere, surely. Oh no. Well, I'll use this. I mean, I know it's nice. It's a nice variegated one, and it doesn't really matter. I've got to use it for something someday, don't I? Can't just keep everything, which I have tried to do. Sometimes you think I try to do that. These are really nice threads too. I'm just using it to sew it together. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with using a nice thread to sew it together, is there? I'm doing this with, I have been wanting to find some fabric just like this that people used to use for their dresses, you know, in the olden days. So the olden days. Used to use, not in the olden days necessarily, but people made bridesmaids' dresses and things out of this sort of fabric and evening wear, and I can't, for the life of me, find any about anywhere. Well, I've got this bit, I've got this bit and this bit, and they're different, aren't they? Because I want to put a bit of different work on these, I think. We'll see how we go, eh? So I'm going to stitch this up here, and this is what we do instead of fasten it onto something. Don't tell me I haven't got a very sharp needle. Oh dear, what's up with that? I might be the fabric that I'm doing, sewing together. Might be that it's harder to do. I'll have to get a different needle, I think. This is not good. It could be the fabric. You get any light and stitches along here, Sonia. I'm going to have to get another needle, that's not good. That is not working for me at all. How about this one? That's a bit better. At least it's longer and I can get hold of it properly and I might be able to stab it better. Sew it up. Oh, that's much better. And all I'm going to do is just this, okay? And I didn't put the timer on. I've got no idea what time it is. None whatsoever. Oh, I know what time it is. I just don't know how long I've been on here. Okay. So you can do this without putting it back on it, okay? It's like I usually put it onto a piece of material. A piece of calico or something. But I'm not going to do that because besides the fact that it's a little bit thick, it's just a different way, and hopefully you can put it together easier because you can go wherever you like. You don't have to, you just got to get it to be some sort of shape and you're finished. You don't want to be... Make sure the bottom of it, I should have cleaned this iron. Got stuff stuck to it or not? Should have cleaned it because I think I did, but not good enough. Oh, I hope so. Come on, Sonia. Should have... So these are cut a bit different too. Why is that wrinkling up? Because of the way I've cut it, maybe? Line it back there. There we go. Right. Now I want to put the next piece across the top here. I don't know if I'll put that in there yet, but I might put that in there now. Well, I want a bit bigger piece of it. I could do that later though, couldn't I? Put a bit bigger piece in there. Look at that, isn't that snazzy? Oh yes, I've got the gold bit. I'm going to put this in and then I'll add green to that, okay? Now, I've got all these frilly bits. Don't need all these frilly bits. I'll get some pins. Okay, hubby's out there mowing away. He is having a bit of a mow. Likes to keep his yard good. And I've got this bit here that I don't know about. It's left over. If I cut that too, that's going to fray undone. Oh no, it won't if I'd be nice. Cut it nicely. Now stitch across here. Oh, goodness me. So you can have whatever shape you like with this. I don't think I'll be able to use it. I shouldn't be using this good cotton, should I? I'm naughty. Oh, goodness me. Must have a reel of ordinary stuff somewhere. I have. It's all cream though. Let's go with it. Let's go with the cream. If it shows through, you can just undo it. You can just take it off if it's too see-through. But I shouldn't do. When I wind it down, it should be right. And hopefully, I won't have any gaps too either. Because I'm putting it over the top of something. You could end up with gaps. Whatever. Geez, I'm having a terrible time with this fabric fighting me everywhere here this morning. Flying things about everything. Haven't been in here for a couple of days. I really miss it too, you know. I couldn't possibly give up doing this. Sorry about that. I'll be still here for yet a while to come, I hope. Righto. Now I'm just going to do some rock the needle backwards and forwards and do some smallish sort of stitches. They're not tiny, but they're little. Okay. Occasionally I'll do a back stitch so it won't pull out. And there's no way I'm going to leave this piece of goldy colour that big. Okay, I won't leave it that big. I do like this sort of work. I mean, I didn't know people would think about it, you know. But I've always, I've done lots of velvet sort of things, like with this, but not, ouch, but not the, this sort of fabric. I haven't done it. I did a bit of different lighter colours, but not these colours. And I want to do put the velvet flowers in it on this, I think. I don't know. Just see what happens, won't we? I really want to get that other piece done. I really need to get it finished. And then I was thinking about this last night. I'm getting all the bits that I've nearly finished. I'm finishing them. I'm putting them together. Okay. It's going to be a what's the name on that? It'll be a series on me building everything I've partly made. I'm going to have to. I reckon before I was going to do it, but I never got around to it. I'm going to do it this time. Surely I will. And that's pulling a little bit there. Oh, look at that. I bleed it everywhere. All over the fabric. But I think it's on the piece I'm going to cut off. Look at that. Ah. That's not good. It's not on the other side, is it? This is definitely blood, sweat and tears, isn't it? Really? Goodness. Ah, I didn't realise that was happening. I have a band-aid here somewhere. Has it finished yet? I hope so. I did feel it, that it did hurt, but I didn't realise that I did that. Oh, crikey. Anyway, I'm going to cut this across here. I need to have it level. I don't cut it way up there. The big bulky bits in it. Righto. Bin's this way. I don't know why, but it is. I usually have it the other direction. Where is my band-aids? Oh dear. I probably just thought, oh, I don't need them. Just fling them back there out of the way. I think it might be right now. Okay, so I'm going to cut a bit off this now. Righto, before we go any further, cut a bit off. And why I'm going round, I don't know. What did I do that for? Don't ask me. I can't begin to tell you. I couldn't begin to say. Oh, goodness. Oops. Be careful, that's hot. No one, people don't need 4 pair of scissors, Sonia. You don't need 4 pair of scissors. While you're doing one thing, you don't need 4 pair of scissors. You really don't. Whoops, come here. Ah. Right, now I'm going to cut this bit off the end. Making a bit of a puzzle here for myself, aren't I? That's not, it doesn't matter though, because the sewing's back a bit, and that's okay. Look, the sewing's back there, but that's all right, because I'm going to be stitching that seam. I'll be doing all the seams as far as I know as we're going along. So I'm thinking, don't know if this is too long or not, because I need that to be like that, don't I? So I'm going to put something across there. No, don't do that. Put something down this way, on here. That's too close, is it? I don't want to say too close. I mean, well, this will make this wider at the bottom, and that won't look so... Oh yeah, righto. That'll do that, won't it? That'll look good. I'll give it a bit of a squish. Squish. That's a press on, not a squish, but anyway. All the bits of feathery bits are stuck to my iron. I'm going to put some, I was going to say some petrol in this. I think I just put water in it. Not petrol. Just put water in it. Don't know where its little thing is. I'll try and tip this in here. Ooh! You're going very badly, Sonia. You're going really bad here. Cut it out. Sorry about this, everybody. I must have got some in there, did I? Hope so. I hardly ever use the iron unless I'm in here. Don't ever go near the iron unless I'm in here. Well, do I need that colour or the green? The green one, you need the green one. So I'm going to just turn that up a bit. Turn it over so I can stitch it on. Oh no, I'm going to have to do that like this. And sew this on here. Find my needle. I hope everybody's having a good day. I have felt so much better since I've been able to go out. I have. So much better. I don't feel like I'm trapped anymore. I've only been to, I think I've been to Vinnie's twice and only Can Assist once because Can Assist wasn't open on Monday when I went up there. It doesn't be open for Monday. And the other places I haven't been, like to the Anglican one, I haven't been to it at all. It just depends what I'm looking for, and I do have a couple of things that I need to find that I want for different reasons. So, okay, so we're going to sew this up here. I don't know whether I'm going to get all that selvage into this, because I think that's on there, isn't it? It is. But maybe I can put something over the top of it. Maybe I can change it up a bit and see what it looks like. Okay. I don't want the pieces too big because I was going to put a few pieces on, and usually how I do more than one, I was thinking about doing more than one of each colour, but I don't know whether I will. I might just do one of each colour, see how it goes. To see what it looks like. How far much more am I going to go? Am I going to go right to there? I suppose I can. But see, I can cut off where I want to. I can cut it off. So I can put the next bit of fabric on. I think this piece is too big. I don't know which way it makes it steam. It's not helping me at all. Never mind. Doesn't matter. Did enough steaming, didn't it? Okay. Let's see how this one is. For some reason I can only iron backwards. It's really weird. I'm going to be careful of this fabric because it's sheer. Oh, it's not sheer, it's shiny. Shiny, shiny. Like that. I do. I'm going to cut that off there though, so I can put another piece there, I think. Yep. I've got here, these bits, look at that. These have got butterflies on them. This one. Look at the butterflies, aren't they cool? But I want to use some more of these bits, some of these little nice colours. I'm going to put that one across here, eh? Down there. So it comes out there. This is not cut out very good. I just sliced it up one day. I was getting some colours I wanted. I cut on the cross, that's not a good idea. That way would be better. I think it'll be better. It should sit nicely. Across here. Wrong needle. I think this is the right one either that I'm using. What did I do with it? Here it is. Come here, you. Needs more thread. I should sew more. Well, I spent a few hours in here for morning mostly, and then I feel at night time I do a bit more, but I've got that much stuff in this room. There's always lots of other things I could do as well, so. But anyway, we can only do as much as we can, and what we enjoy doing, that won't go through there. I don't know why. Maybe it's going through a dragonfly or something. I'll just go across here, eh? This is a bit of satin fabric, most of it is. And when I come to this part here that I'm going to be cutting off that bit, I'm going to do a couple extra stitches there just to make sure that it doesn't go anywhere when I cut it. It doesn't come unravelled, just so it stays there for me to work on it. Okay. I do like using, I'm going to be using a lot of the different textures in this. Oh goodness me, that's not going. Like I said, I want to put velvet on it. And lace, I think. See how we go. I'll be creative. I'm just going to make one piece of fabric and then like probably 8 by 10 or something. I'll get it that big. And then I can decide then what I'm going to make out of it. Could be the usual. Could be a bag if it gets to me. It takes me a while to get onto that, doesn't it? Cut that off. Cut this off. It's be thick there, the scissors wouldn't go through it. That's delicious, isn't it? Really delicious. Huh? Pull that over further, Sonia. That's not right, is it? No, you've got way too far the wrong direction. That's better. This part here that's I haven't cut it out very good, have I? Never mind. I'm going to be nicking some off that anyhow. Don't want that on there. Yeah, we got this really skew with. Okay.